The furnace is running at full speed in the background, and I guess I'm making this video to try to tell dudes, people, guys at home, what you can do on a Friday night. We're going to try to bake a cake. So we can have cake for breakfast. That'd be very good. And don't want to be spending all day baking a cake. Better do it in the evening. A little tired. Gotta make sure that we don't burn the cake, but we can still cook the cake in this oven over here. First we gotta turn this thing on. Sorry for the bouncy camera. We gotta turn this thing on here. Let's go 380. I'm trying for 385. We got the cake mix. This is Duncan Hines. My opinion is that this is a top tier cake mix. And we have the vanilla icing here. Okay, well, now cake mix. You'll need 1 cup of water. Hold on a sec. Let's see, what we have here is 1 cup of water. 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 It's free. It's good. Drink it. That's what I recommend. Let's drink it the right way. Down the larynx, I think. I think the phalanx is for breathing. Larynx, breathing. I could be wrong, but I think it is. Right? This is where the cake mix goes flying everywhere. Here's the cake mix. Duncan Hines. 3 large eggs. I'm going to go 2 eggs. It's not going to be as moist. But then this says perfectly moist. And I don't want perfectly moist. I want less than perfectly moist. And they have to accommodate the fact that you might be using small or medium eggs. So they say 3 eggs in case you've got like little eggs. And then if you got big eggs, well then that's your problem inside. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying whoever writes the directions. But I don't think the company has any concern. I just do. Because I think it's optional. It's totally optional. It's all good. 2 eggs. But I think if you want less than perfectly moist, then you would want to use 2 eggs instead of 3. My choice to use 2 eggs because I'm a free American. And Americans can use 2 eggs instead of 3 eggs. Now you could use 1 egg, but that doesn't work too well. You cannot put everything in 1 egg. Now the best thing with these eggs, they stink after a while. And people don't need to see them. So you're going to take these eggs and you're going to shove them in the box. Don't throw the box away yet because you need the directions. 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. We'll go with that. I think a person has a right to describe things in their own environment, like Duncan Hines. Good cake. Just a minute. We need a half cup of vegetable oil. I think Duncan Hines is my favorite of all the cakes because I've tested them all and ate a lot of cakes, and it's the cake's cake. It is. It's like the cake's cake. Directions. Half a cup of vegetable oil. Hold on. There we go. Half a cup. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. So we're going to pour that in, I guess. And I'm going to take the blade for the mixer. Hold on. Mixer blade. KitchenAid. Get one. Is my recommendation. You gotta get the mixer going. Here's the mixer. It's going. So anyway, this is good vegetable oil, great value. You get it at Walmart. Not bad stuff. It's a little thicker than some of the other oils. If you like a thinner oil, then the other oils are good. Depends on your preference. I like a little more traditional, slightly thick oil. Anywho, this is Pillsbury vanilla. If you're going to have the Duncan Hines cake, I usually recommend the Pillsbury vanilla icing because it's the top tier icing. You got the top tier cake with the top tier icing. I'm not saying that respectively you couldn't flip flop them or use the same brands either way, but to me, I like the variety of Pillsbury and Duncan Hines. Don't mix them in the same mixer because I don't know how that would work out. Okay, so let's check. We need a cake pan. So I'm gonna go down here, and there's the under the world here. Whoa, cake pan. Down in here. Cake pan. Big cake, little cake. Big cake, little cake. What kind of cake do I want? I think I'm going to take little cake. Little cake. It'll be a little fat cake. That's what the batter's giving me, though. Hold on. Oh, wrong direction. Okay, there we go. Always get a red spatula. That way you can always see the difference between the spatula and chocolate, and none of the stuff you're baking is probably red. You gotta get this icing off the blades or you'll lose a good amount of cake. Duncan Hines product will end up literally down the drain. And we don't want that. We want it inside our body. The Duncan Hines. I gotta get the Duncan Hines. And we're gonna go with that. You don't want to lose all your interest in the cake cooking with just the batter. That's how cakes burn. Oh, uh-oh. Fire in the hole. Disclaimer. Follow all box directions, but less is always a personal option with any product. Gotta have my red spatula, my cake. Look, I missed something. Oh, I know. The cake's not moist enough because I ain't using enough eggs. Oops. Oh well. It'll set in you good a little bit. I'm going to try to substitute just a little bit of water in the pan. Now, this is risky because water can completely destroy bacon, but everything has water. So you can use a little bit of water in an emergency when your batter's too thick, is my opinion. But every time is an experiment. I'm going to put in the amount of water that will be in one egg, I'm thinking. That's about 1 egg worth of water. Yeah. Come on, red spatula. Don't make me get out the mixer. Why you got to do this to me? My red spatula got to move now. Move that red spatula. Oh, there we go. That's the red spatula. You can do it. I guess you're supposed to stay tuned for the next video to make sure it's edible. Be just a moment while we put it in the oven. Now I can't carry the phone because I got chocolate frosting on my hand. Unless I wash my hands first. What's with the water? Make sure your hands are completely dry before picking up the phone. Cake. Now you have to stay tuned for the next video to see how does the cake turn out. It might be a questionable cake. Good night, mates.